we played really well on Friday. We were up at halftime against Pomona, which was a really good performance for us in the first half. Second half, we got a lot of fouls, put them at the free throw line, which I thought slowed down our transition offense, which I thought we were being successful beating them down the floor. So that really hurt our flow on offense. So then they ended up taking a little bit of a lead, and we had trouble stopping them inside because they have 3 big post players that we couldn't keep off the board. So then they kind of spread a lead, and that kind of was the way that they broke it open, and then we couldn't kind of come back from that. And then San Diego, that was not pretty. It didn't come to play. And they got everything they wanted, no matter what defense we were in, and we couldn't stop them. And so we were playing a little bit too much one-on-one offensively, trying to beat people individually. We weren't sharing the ball. We weren't creating for other people. So that resulted in them scoring a lot and us not scoring a lot, and a big deficit early. Second half, I thought we came out better. And we did outscore them by 7 in the second half, but we were already so far in the hole, it didn't really matter.
Tell me about, or do you feel like your team is growing and changing with every week, whether it's on the offensive side or the defensive side?
Yeah, I think that Friday was a huge step in the right direction. I think Saturday was a little bit of a step backwards. So, we're trying to battle, like I've said before, the inconsistency from game to game. So I think that's our biggest problem, coming to play, bringing the energy and the effort the one day, and then kind of like relaxing because we're satisfied with our effort we had the one game. So trying to get them into the mindset of never being satisfied, like whether we win, lose, play well, play bad, that we always want to be better the next game. And we haven't been consistent in doing that. But I think we have improved in certain areas, but it's just our consistency and knowing which team is going to show up every day has made it a little bit harder.
How do you fix the inconsistency from game to game?
That's a great question. I think just practice and continue to emphasize and show film and see what we're doing and keep working on those things. So, preach about their energy and, keeping that consistent. And I think showing them what they're doing so that they can see the differences, and hopefully, we can fix it. But that's kind of the difficulty of coaching, I guess, figuring out how to get them to be consistent all the time.
You're coming back home this weekend against San Francisco State and Sonoma. Do you think it's been beneficial for the schedule to be set up this way for you guys, going on the road, home, road, alternating weeks like that?
I'm not sure, because last year we were on the road for chunks and then home for chunks. So it's nice in some ways, but at the same time, I think it makes for a little bit difficult to actually feel like you're really at home when it's only one weekend in a row and then gone. So at least we're kind of in a rhythm as far as like what we've been getting used to, but I'm not sure that I particularly like the every other. I would rather be at home for 3 weeks in a row, and then just suck it up and be on the road for a couple weeks in a row personally. But we've kind of gotten used to it now. It'll be nice to be at home against these 2 teams this week just because, last trip was a long one. We were gone for 4 days or whatever, so it'll be nice to be at home.
Last time you played these 2 teams, you had a close game against Sonoma, and you beat San Francisco State for the first win. What are you expecting from these teams this time around?
Both teams are going to be tough matchups. I know San Francisco State's record has not been very good, but at the same time, they fight every single game. They've been in a lot of games. They're small, so our ability to be able to get offensive rebounds and finish inside is going to be big. They also pressure, and they've got a lot of quick guards that can penetrate. So being able to contain their penetration and not let them hit too many outside shots. Sonoma, I thought, they got easy fast break opportunities against us last game that we need to cut down on off of our turnovers or bad misses, long rebound kind of things. So we need to cut that down and be able to contain that and, be able to contain their post play. They have really good inside presence as far as high-low action, just working hard and being able to drive and shoot from the perimeter. And I thought that hurt us last time. So cleaning those things up, hopefully.